must be cold today.
Are you cold?
I'm actually a little chilly today.
Are you what? You're gonna what?
Chilly.
Tell a little story.
I'm a little chilly today.
Are you chilly?
Yeah.
As in Mexican?
No, I feel like that looks a little. You might want to
Well, you're the one that said it.
slide over a little bit.
I said it,
I did. No, but it doesn't look so now.
You think I'm in there now?
Hi, Kenton. How you doing?
Hi, Al.
Fine, how you doing?
Good. How are you doing?
Hi.
I'm doing great, thanks.
Hi. This is Wednesday, November the 16th.
16.
15th.
Yes.
15th, it's payday. Yes. Today's Wednesday, November 15th. I'm Kenton Clink. Al Barker over there on the end, my friend, my pal Al, and our pastor, Reverend Donald B. Coleman.
Our leader. Wow.
Donald B. Coleman.
I'm wearing a scarf.
Why?
B, what's the B for?
Bruce.
And you have a sweater on.
Yeah, I'm a little chilly today. I
But
don't
you
know
know
why.
what? You're always
Weird.
you sweat. I know you do because when I touch you, you're sweating now.
Quit touching him.
Yeah.
Huh?
Maybe quit touching him.
Oh,
I only sweat when you touch me. That's.
on your back.
Um.
Back is neutral territory.
So.
As opposed to you wearing shorts today.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but I didn't find these little slippy socks.
Those are.
Well, that's good. You got socks on.
They were in my cupboard.
Those are hospital socks. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, you know what? You're right. That's what they are.
Anyway,
Oh,
I'm
my
wearing a
goodness.
scarf, partly in recognition of a couple of things.
Today is November 15th.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
So
A
outside,
week and 1 day before Thanksgiving.
hmm,
A week and 1 day before
I
Thanksgiving.
know.
if you're going downtown right now,
Uh-huh.
there's people ringing bells and inviting you to give to the 2000 Turkey Drive.
They had all these music playing.
Okay,
And it was twisting. And I was like twisting in the car, man.
and then you hurt your back.
Well, no, but the girl, she was on her phone. I was giving her a show. She got nothing of it.
But in addition to 2000 turkeys, 8 days from today.
We need 2,000 of them.
No, 8 days from today.
Yeah.
Is
Black Friday.
Thanksgiving. American Thanksgiving.
a week from today would be Wednesday. The next day would be Thursday, and that's actually Thanksgiving.
Help out, okay? Help you.
Yeah. But free Thanksgiving dinner.
Oh, right here at Canonsburg UP. And do they have pie?
They will.
I like pie.
So 12 to 2.
Uh-huh.
At 12 o'clock, from 12 to 1. Well, from 12 to 2, you can eat
Here.
You can eat here free of charge. And you don't have to be anything in particular. You just have to be hungry.
Hungry.
Show up. So if you're tired and don't want to make your family a Thanksgiving dinner, come. Free Thanksgiving dinner.
Or if you're going to be all by yourself alone,
Like
it'll be
Ken.
all right.
Ken will
Come
go
right
by
here.
himself. You do have to get dressed to come though. So that's
Oh, man.
sorry about that.
What about sleep pants? You know, people go to Walmart and those now. Come on, the guy delivered my pizza.
I suspect we'll see some of them. So.
I
You might
suspect you
fit
will.
right in.
Yeah.
But and from 12 to 2 dine in. From 1 to 2 if you want to pick up just for to go, they'll be available.
Oh,
from
1 to 2
2.
to go.
Just for to go is 1 to 2. Yeah.
Okay.
If you want to help out, contact the church office. There'll be some room. Also, if you'd like to bake some pies and bring them in.
Buy the favorite pie.
I like pie.
I don't know. It's a good question.
Al's pie was pretty good the other night.
It was delicious.
Oh, it
Coconut
was.
cream
Coconut
pie.
cream. He's a
Yeah.
good man.
It enticed them to show up.
Well, he did.
That's right. What was that? What was on Monday?
That was the new members potluck dinner.
Yeah.
50 years, and it was the first time I was invited.
That's not
And there was almost 50 people there.
I know, it was a lot of
It
people.
was nice.
They weren't all new members, but I think
No.
they were all hungry.
There was 8 new members and 8 damn pies.
Eight.
We have 8, so 2 of them had to miss the potluck, but will be here with us Sunday. But yeah, 8 new members, and yeah, we had elders and deacons, we had some staff, we had some other church members that were there as well.
Well, it was nice that the staff showed up.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't know until
Yes, you did.
Until he knew there was going to be pie there.
everyone was like, "Don't bite Kenton, don't bite Kenton."
No, they didn't say that.
Yes, yes.
They said, please don't invite Ken
Or don't tell Kenton until Tuesday.
to Tuesday.
Yeah.
Oh, you missed the dinner. Oh, sorry about
Yeah.
that, Ken. Yeah.
Free food, you know. Why would someone do that?
Why would someone? Well, see, here's the thing is,
And Don, what is special about you that you thought I should be there on Monday? What redeeming quality do I have?
well, see, there was nobody in the entire class that said I came for the music, and so that's why.
Well, I meant to say that. I left that part
You
out.
did. I noticed.
I
You
messed-
usually say that.
But you know what you
I
did?
messed up and he was sitting right next
Well,
to me.
you said, my friend Kenton, no, you did say
I
that.
did say that, but
He buttered you up.
after I got done, I said, "Oh, no."
That's okay. It's all
Didn't
right.
mention Kenton's music.
It's okay.
But that definitely is one of the things.
Hey,
that
it's
entices
too
me to
late
come
now,
to this
Al.
church.
Okay.
Well, I've said it before, so.
I know you have. You know,
it's
I
still
love
good.
you.
No, but and we actually forgot. We usually ask them,
And you
what was it that brought you to the church?
You did ask that.
Well, all the people who weren't members. Usually we have the new members
I'll say one.
say it. What? But here's what happened was, and this was the first time ever. Ben did such a remarkable job
Yes.
Mhm.
of talking about these new members and not just.
I really had trouble hearing.
That's understandable.
So did Albert.
You hear you.
We didn't hear
Neither
him.
one of us were here.
We couldn't hear nothing.
It doesn't help.
Well-
I just sent mine in.
I mean, it made a long evening because, there were people talking.
Well, here's what Ben had a remarkable words for each one of these. It was not just Kenton was born in March. He used to have a giant afro. He plays the piano. Welcome. It was
Yeah.
very
See, that's all you know about me.
heartfelt. That's it. You the twin. Heartfelt.
You don't know anything else.
And he said he's typically a very quiet person and doesn't elaborate a whole lot.
Who, me?
No.
No, Ben.
Ben.
So here's the
Oh,
funny.
he did a nice job.
I had never met him before. so-
Yeah, he's-
I had met him before.
The funny thing about Ben is he's a teacher. So he has
Oh, is he?
learned, he has learned.
What does he teach?
I don't know what grade.
Oh.
It's a charter school in the city
Oh,
that both he and Elena both taught it. It focuses on
did
kids.
Elena stop to have a baby?
No, Elena stopped to come here
Oh,
to be our director.
don't they have a baby?
They do not.
Oh, sorry, I got that all wrong.
But I believe they focus on kids who have dyslexia.
Oh,
Um,
you mean A, B, C, D, E?
I think dyslexia has a lot to do with they see letters
Yeah, A, B, C, D,
transposed.
A, B, C, D, E, G, F.
He's backwards.
I know. Saw as was and was as saw.
But we had a great time with the new member potluck.
We did.
Yeah, about 50
A lot of good
people.
food.
So much food.
Oh my, so much.
We were having leftovers of it last night.
You know what I had left over last night? My leftover
Big Mac.
Japanese.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
hibachi.
My hibachi, I heated that sucker up. It was good.
Real good.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to take you guys there. Cause you've never been to one.
I've just never eaten. I've eaten there many times. I have never eaten around the table.
Why, you eat sushi?
I love sushi.
Oh my.
Sunday I made my
You
own.
can go in and not sit by a grill. There's
Yep.
other tables where the chef doesn't.
Yeah, they're just sushi.
All you
Very
can
boring
sushi.
suits. Very
Well,
boring suits.
Yeah, they are.
You fill up on sushi.
No, but you get entertained. sitting
I
at the
know.
grill.
Yes.
They make a volcano
Really?
with onions.
Does he flipping the?
He puts grease in there and lights it up, and the volcano explodes.
My boys did that
Just like Iceland.
for homecoming. Is where they went. That's where they went for that.
You mean
So
all
they
the guys
did
did all the guys?
Their group of guys that they went to.
Well, that'd have been fun,
Yeah.
sitting around the tables. That'd have been fun.
So.
But yeah, you basically, everything's the same except what you choose as your entree, whether it be chicken or steak or shrimp.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have lobster on the lunch menu.
Fine.
They have it on the dinner menu, but not on the lunch menu.
Hey, by the way,
Mm.
I forgot something.
Mm. And it was cheap there.
Yeah.
What'd you forget?
So my servant,
His knit hat.
my knit hat.
Oh, yeah. And his mittens. And his mittens, yeah.
I lost one the other year.
Your mittens?
Oh, it was sad. Yes.
Oh, well, better than hearing you.
Well, yeah. I need to. That's what I need to remind my parents for Christmas.
You need to get gloves.
There's these mittens from the Bay.
They gotta be
Hudson
Canadian. They
Bay.
gotta be Canadian.
How about them being all the way down in New Orleans?
They are Texas.
Now Texas? Wow, I mean they're traveling.
This was a year of big travel for them.
Yeah, because they were just out west, a little while.
Yeah.
West in the summer, they're visiting my mom's cousin. So I guess my second cousin down in Texas. And he, I think he took after his dad, who was born on whom I was born on his birthday, because he almost hit 100
You mean
years
June
old.
4th?
June 4th. Yeah.
We talked about this last week, but when is my birthday?
March
24th, 7th.
March. I was gonna say 17th. It's a whole 10 days of time.
You know,
You want the whole month, so.
exactly. Exactly. I mean, dinner once a week. lunch.
I forgot something.
What?
And enough, I kind of forgot.
What?
Kind of the punchline Sunday.
The punchline?
Yeah, in
During
some
the-
ways.
during the sermon.
When you
Kind
got
of.
you know, after you guys played, I snuck outside and I helped somebody get into their van and smoked.
I saw that.
I smoked a cigarette and I snuck back in, and he was right at the point of the sermon where you could have there's two kind of parties: a party where all the famous, elite meet to eat, and then a party of losers. And I sat down and he said, "Like Kenton." Can you believe it?
Yeah.
Why?
Actually, I can't.
That's not what I forgot now.
I know. What did you forget?
So Jesus ends the parable. We didn't read all into it, and I didn't talk it. But Jesus ends the parable with the host of the party kind of making a statement. It kind of sounds like a statement of judgment. Those invited guests are not going to taste any of my food. And I think sometimes, and I think every time I've read that before, I've kind of heard that as a statement of judgment in some ways, right? Kind of like those dirty rats.
Okay.
And I also, though.
But each one of us is a dirty rat.
Sure, yeah. So,
Especially you.
So, I hate rats. So, but there's an interesting truth about that I think lines up with kind of where I was talking about on Sunday, and that's that if you don't show up, you miss out.
Yeah.
I mean, so the host invites them, the people who don't come, by not showing up, they miss out on enjoying the food and then the Sunday. So maybe it's a statement of judgment, sure, but it's a statement of fact. You miss out when you don't show up.
Especially when, go ahead.
Which is why it was so great that you showed up Monday.
Well, you know what?
You got to enjoy a spread that wasn't just chicken.
No,
and included a delicious cream pie.
I put it on my food plate. I wasn't
Well, I
missing.
think it's important for the new members just to see how welcome that they are.
Yeah.
I think that the large group that we get there at these dinners is just very comforting for
I was cracking up.
for just 6 or 8 people.
Yeah.
That this many people came to celebrate that they were winning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's true.
And we had kids. We had kids actually, because the Collins boys were there.
Yeah.
But then we had Bria.
Yeah. We had little kids too.
That's what I mean. Like the Collins boys.
Collins,
Yeah.
sorry,
Yeah.
yes.
So which was nice because Samuel was friends with them.
Oh.
And then we had old people like Kenton.
Yeah.
No, Dick was here.
Dick was.
Oh, thank goodness.
He's always my go-to.
I'm trying to think
Dick was here.
of the new members.
Oh.
So I don't know if Dick was older than all the new members.
Well, there wasn't not many older than I was thinking.
we had a
about
couple of retirees.
I was thinking about that actually sitting there. I thought
Mhm.
I can't be the oldest one here.
No.
And then I saw Dick and everything was good again.
Dick and
Yeah.
there were some others.
I don't know. Well, Phyllis.
Phyllis, I think Phyllis might be
Oh,
older.
I'm sorry, Phyllis. She's downstairs in Bible
She's
study.
not watching.
No, she's in Bible study.
She's only like a couple months older than you. So.
No, Phyllis is years.
She only looks a couple months older than you. So that's we
Are
come
you
on.
enjoying these Wednesday videos?
If we said, oh, Phyllis is 20 years older than you, then we'd be
No,
insulting
she's
Phyllis. Right, yeah.
She's like 5 years old.
Okay.
60 months, just a couple months.
Yeah, there you go.
That's
60
60 months. Yeah.
Just a few months.
That's not just a few months. Goodness, that's a prison sentence. Speaking of prison sentences,
Yeah. Oh, we can't go there. When we're offline, I've
No,
got
no.
some-
Well-
I've got something I can tell you guys.
Oh,
Oh,
you-
I'm not gonna
are you
broadcast.
going to jail?
Not yet.
Did you get a speeding ticket? Did
No,
you
I
get
didn't.
pulled over?
No, nothing to do with nothing directly to do with me. I'll say
Uh-oh.
this. Turns out we were informed
Uh-oh.
that someone we knew from years ago is a suspect in a very serious,
Aw.
kind of very heartbreaking situation.
Terrible. That's
Yeah.
terrible to live through.
So something I haven't been.
That's a downer. Let's not talk
yeah,
about
that's
that.
what. Yeah,
Let's talk about the backs of those pews.
it's spectacular.
Oh my, looks great.
So after we were done last week,
And my,
we went over.
Yes, we did.
No, not Wednesday. What am I thinking? It was only Monday. It was Monday.
Monday.
Right.
Monday we went over, met up there for another because all three of us were
Yeah,
there
we were.
on Monday.
This gentleman wearing an Ohio State sweatshirt.
I don't think
It was
here's.
pretty rude.
I don't think he took too kindly.
I
I
can
saw him
catch
in the
that.
parking
I
lot,
didn't,
And I
really
said-
respond to that.
I said, I can't believe you have the guts of wearing that sweatshirt here.
I didn't catch that. Of course.
Rand,
He ignored us.
right? He did. Yeah.
I wouldn't.
He's not nearly as yeah. He's a nice guy. He's doing great work.
Very good. So there's three gentlemen there, and
Yep.
they just dropped off all this foam and material
Mhm.
and tools, dropped air compressors, hoses, laid it all in there, and by
I think they just finished lunch.
by 1 o'clock they had one of the pews done. Just
Yeah,
as
so
a
they-
sample of what all the other
So
ones
nice.
look
It
like.
looks so
Sat
nice.
on it, and we had to give the okay. Is this good? Did
Very
and
firm.
then
And when they pulled the old stuff off, it's all stapled on.
Yeah.
Stapled.
Yeah.
Every this far apart.
Oh
And boy, talk about a job to have. And they had to remove some of them they didn't, like underneath the seat.
Yeah.
Right here.
Yeah.
They didn't remove all of
Yeah,
that.
I wouldn't have
And
either.
the other one's just going to be wrapped right over top. But it's fine.
Yeah.
And so right now they've got the material on all the backs.
Well, I know sometimes when we change in apartments, when we change from carpet to flooring, that is a real hassle. That somebody has to go in there and take the nails off.
Yeah.
It's a hassle. Nobody wants to do it. And those are tax.
they are no, they're staples.
Staples.
Yep, staples. But yeah, they're making headway.
They are.
They expect Monday. They said they thought they'd be done by Thursday.
And I
Who
think they will
knows?
be. I mean, today they're going to have all the backs done and be starting on the bottoms.
I was amazed because all there was that first middle pew. It just looked like a brand new pew.
Yeah.
It just totally changed like everything just looked
Absolutely.
beautiful, and it's firmer.
Oh, yeah, it's very firm.
So
Probably too firm to sleep on.
So
I
is
think.
that's their job? That's all they do is church pews?
Wow.
maybe. I mean,
Did they
they're
say no?
upholsterers.
They're not doing those screening things.
They aren't.
They aren't. Okay.
Yes.
Is that scheduled?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
But
We don't want to see those speakers.
No, and I don't want you to see them.
so
Yeah.
I went to a Presbyterian meeting last night in another local church.
And they were talking about what was going on down here in Canonsburg.
But I sat on some pews for me, and by local I mean in the Presbyterian, but not super local. So like I'm not outing anybody who's
Okay.
like down the
Now,
street.
everywhere you go, you check out the pews.
I sat down.
Did you look at their windows?
Both not really, no, but both the angle of the pew and the comfort. Oh my goodness, my backside, I was so sore. I was like, I couldn't wait to be done.
See, or now that's another good thing about Canonsburg.
Mhm.
You got church. Get church right here at Canonsburg. Give you church.
Comfortable.
We will love you. We will feed you, and we will enter. Yes, and you have a comfortable seat.
Padded seats.
Padded seats.
Padded wooden seats.
Nicely.
Yeah, I mean, you may need a padded room.
I realize I'm also not used to sitting.
Sitting.
I don't sit, right?
Oh,
I mean, think about it. What do I do most of the time?
stand
Stand
and talk.
and talk. Not so much this Sunday.
You're not going to talk, or you're
Not
going to
as
stand.
not as long.
Why's that?
Oh,
So first off, we've got new members,
yeah, like
including a
You're
baptism.
not going to talk during new members?
No, I'm not. I'm sorry. Well, I'm not going to preach as well.
Oh,
Oh, come on, you made that commitment already
Mm-hmm.
in your
I
head.
sent you this order of service.
I don't mean
I
anything.
know you don't pay
order.
attention. And
Kenton,
then
3 minutes. Dawn, 2 minutes. Megan, 4 minutes. He times everything.
just to try and give it an idea. We started, you know, when I
I
started.
know, he made me do that the other day. When I was talking, I had to.
I know.
I had to practice
Ridiculous.
and time it
And
say,
you
oh,
should
that
have
was
never
way too
done
long.
that.
I got it,
You
got
should-
it, got it, got it,
You
got
should
it.
have just done what he does and ignore the clock.
No, I pay attention.
But
When I have
you
a
keep
clock,
on
I
talking.
have a clock.
But you
This
keep-
Sunday I did a really good job. Anyway,
You did.
but do you remember when that started?
Good job. What?
It was when we were online.
Probably when I went 15 minutes and everybody was getting excited.
Well, no, we only had one
It was,
service online.
it was the feedback when everybody was late for their lunch.
And I'm telling you, your voice is not coming through those speakers in the ceiling. It is not.
I agree. I sat in the back and it wasn't.
It's not. You need. It's not.
Okay.
I mean, I've been telling you that for weeks. It's not coming through those speakers. And neither is my
We'll talk
piano
to
going.
we'll talk to the tech. Your piano's not.
Megan told me that
The piano's
because
not
I said to
coming through.
Megan,
It's not.
you couldn't hear the bells up front. She said to me, I can't hear the piano in the back.
The piano is not. So the piano is not.
Can
It
you?
is not coming through the speakers. It's not.
No, but your voice isn't either.
Okay.
I'm tired of telling you
We'll
this.
talk to.
You get it done.
We'll be
You
here
get it done.
2 more weeks. Suck it up.
But the thing about it is, it'll be like that for eternity unless you fix it now.
What are you talking
You mean the
Your
Sunday
voice.
after Thanksgiving isn't the first day of Advent?
No.
The one after that.
Yeah.
So
So
2 weeks. We have
on
2 Sundays.
and so when do you start to come to choir practice?
When are you gonna start practicing those songs?
You mean Christmas music?
Yes.
We got them out.
When are you gonna start practicing?
We started last week.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Now I know you probably have your date night tonight.
Well, we have date night every once in a while.
Right, but it'll just be an hour later now. But there's no practice next week because everybody will be home cooking.
And then the next, and
I
then
probably don't have golf choir practice next week either.
No, you don't.
but then there's a special practice the next week.
And the next week after that, we're all going to the sanctuary. We're gonna have a run through in our new digs, in our new crib, man.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a run through.
And now I'm a little nervous.
Uh,
As it starts getting closer, I'm a little like,
It looks
Now,
nice.
again, painting, carpet, pews, that's all gonna be done.
yeah.
It's all the other little stuff.
Yeah. So if
last week I sat right behind Brian Fulton. He was sitting right in front, and he and Laura were sitting
Yeah.
right in front of me. And as I was singing, I was thinking, boy, when he sees me show up to choir practice, he's gonna go, "What are you doing?"
yeah, he doesn't show up at choir practice.
He was very nice. He didn't say anything.
He doesn't show up at choir practice either.
No, he doesn't.
No.
There was a time when I remember being in churches. I think it was especially when I was right out of college, maybe like senior year. I was at a church, at a friend's church or something, and some nice people turned around and said, "You have a really nice voice."
I've had that happen too.
Yeah.
I, in a place that I didn't belong.
Yeah.
I went to church and I sat in the fifth pew and like I always do,
Mhm.
and I sang out loud like I usually do,
Mhm.
and the couple at the end of the service, like the couple in front of me turned around and welcomed me and said, "What a beautiful voice you have."
You know what? That happened to me in the Catholic Church. I went to one of my buddy's mother's funeral, and her father's funeral, and they sang, of course, "On Eagle's Rings" and "Here I Am, Lord."
On Eagle's Rings.
Yeah. So that's that. And so, anyway, I was singing. And these people were turning around, and they weren't turning around because it was bad.
Well, that was the facial expression that you made.
No, they were turning around to see who was singing.
Oh, look at that young man.
Yeah,
Long time ago.
sometimes that can be good, sometimes that can be bad. You
Well-
know, sometimes I turn around to go.
Well, they looked at me and said, "He's Presbyterian. How's he know that song?" That's what they do.
25 years ago.
I even went to
people were-
communion
Nice,
in the
good.
Catholic Church. Yeah. My buddy said, "This is what you do. This is what you say.
Just walk up
Stick
there.
out your tongue." Yeah.
That's the part that I would be like.
Yeah, you
stick
are
out-
not putting anything.
Just stick out your tongue.
Well,
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I see one time, I forget what it was, where it was, I think I was leading the kids that were gonna be new members of the class. What's that called? Communicants class?
Communicants, it used to be.
Yeah, I mean,
Communicants, we don't call that anymore.
And one time our preacher came down, I think it was at that, and showed us all the different ways that people take communion
Oh,
at different,
gee.
different
neat.
churches. You know, the rip and dip,
Oh, that's
this
neat.
and that, and then how to.
I like that too,
formally
rip
take-
and dip.
It was, there was, interesting names for the different
I like that.
ways that
Rip
you,
and
can
dip.
do, that you can do communion.
That's much more casual than intentional.
Yeah, I agree. I love that way, honestly,
I
because
know you
there's
do.
nothing like getting a whole hunk. You know.
Well, I don't. I just take a little piece.
I know some people are like, and then they try to dip it. Next thing you know, their hand is in the juice, and I'm like,
And I'm the last one to get it. No, you're the last one to get
have you ever celebrated when you had to drink out of a common cup?
it. No.
I've done it back in
You know, the Greeks do.
college.
The Orthodox do that.
The Orthodox are not big fans of non-Orthodox
No, they're
receiving
not.
communion, so yeah,
They're not.
Don't they take a rag and wipe the lip off?
Some do.
Yeah, some people.
Mhm. I think mine was either an I think it was an Anglican service that I was a part of.
Are you going to use a silver cup now? that we're
No, I
going
think
for?
I'm a big fan of those
Yeah,
glazed.
but you know what we have? You know, I saw those beautiful.
Aren't they pretty?
So I think it would be nice for at least once, maybe over Christmas, that you bring out the silver stuff and use the silver cup.
I love those earthenware.
For the good.
The next time he wears his robe, we'll have.
There you go. Next time
That'll be Monday, Thursday.
actually, you know what I'm doing? Speaking of the silver,
What?
I'm trying to work on the baptismal font because Sunday we will have 2 baptisms at 8:30,
Yeah.
Ah, that's nice.
and I'm working on. It
You
might
gotta
be.
take it downstairs.
It might be gone beyond repair, man.
What?
The silver,
Oh.
so inside the wooden,
Not
the
the
large wooden font.
You're
is
trying to
big.
shine it up.
I'm trying. Do you have any special silver polish?
No.
Yeah. So I looked. I mean, I'll
There is silver polish.
There is. Yeah. I looked online another way. Vinegar
We got
and.
brass polish for the house.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder if it's the same. I can check it
It's
out.
probably pretty close.
Yeah.
I can't, if you find that, let me know, because the candelabra that the church gave me for my 40th
Mm-hmm.
anniversary, it needs shined
I
up.
mean, the church celebrating your 40th anniversary?
Yeah, they
See, that's the good news. Then when we celebrate his
How
50th,
often do they have to do this?
every
10
10 years, yeah. So like 10 years,
I'm coming up on 10 years.
well, that's not anything to celebrate. But you just have.
That's longer than the last guy
Now,
lasted.
let me tell you one thing. You just have 10 years. When you have 50, okay, that's something to celebrate.
Do we have records to say?
That's just 10 more since the last celebration. You know, once you have a celebration,
It's really 9
it's
more.
behind you, and it's what you know.
That's
It's really
right. It's a
9
new
years.
10 years.
It's 9 more because they skipped 40 with the.
Oh, so we still have another year?
No, you don't.
Yeah.
I'm bringing it all to fruition now, in case I'm dead.
Somebody came up to me the other day. They said, I really think we need to. I think Ken's dead. I think he's gonna die.
Well, I thought I was dead on Sunday morning.
You kind of.
Oh, I'm telling you what,
Mistake.
I wanted to cry.
I only heard the one at the,
Oh,
at the end of
my.
the song, and you put your hand on his shoulder. and-
Oh,
You
man.
That was-
don't
that-
have- you don't have better days, right? Then the song ended with dun, dun, dun.
That was why you did it. It was like I was like, dude, man, just stop.
Usually when he does that, he looks up and he finds me in the crowd and smiles. He didn't do that.
No, I was so embarrassed.
So there
And
was.
if you would have heard the last chord of that bum 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 bum, it did resolve into the right key.
Did it?
Yeah.
I wasn't sure about that.
But oh,
Sometimes you just need to be like, no, I can't.
I was brain dead. I don't know what happened.
I'm playing.
I'm thinking mini stroke.
I'm here. I'm like, something's not right. Is he in the wrong key? And then he stops.
Oh,
I
And then-
wanted to put an ending on the song because the way the song finishes is.
I was
it
in the
doesn't-
wrong key.
It doesn't have.
I
It doesn't have
know.
a good finish, and so he was trying to polish it up at the end.
Yeah, but
Put
they
it
had
in.
already polished
We
it.
were done. We were done.
I was 8
He was
feet
polishing up a
behind.
turd at that point in time.
Oh my! I can't believe I did that. I was just upset with myself.
But that's all right. But it
No.
happened. It happened at the lesser attended service.
Yeah.
But
That's it.
by the way, speaking of which, I don't know what's going on.
Oh, I don't either. They're
But-
coming. I told you.
So
If you build it, they will
so
come.
Sunday
We
morning,
had a record crowd.
Yes.
the largest crowd gathered for worship since Easter. It was more than Palm Sunday. It was more than every Sunday
In the
except
basement,
for
yeah.
Easter in the entire year this
In
year.
the
Pretty
basement.
crowded at that.
I-
time.
Yeah.
2 weeks in a row we're pulling out, and it was the same the week before.
Wonderful.
We had one Sunday, Palm Sunday was higher than the week before,
Mm-hmm.
but this Sunday was higher than Palm Sunday.
See, that just
Wonderful.
goes to show that the 8:30 service is an excellent
It's
time.
where
Great
now,
time to have
now
service.
see, that's his own particular want. But you and
I don't care when you come.
Just come.
Just come.
Well,
Just
right.
come. You miss out if you don't come, right? If you don't gather. I'll tell you, online, great option if you can't be there.
And not all the time.
But if you can't be there.
No, I mean, not all the time is it a great option.
Well,
I miss the coffee in between the service.
I agree. Yep,
Me too.
I'm looking forward to
And
that.
ashtrays.
I think we could put. I think we could put. a
And
pot of
ashtrays.
coffee
You know, if they're gonna
on.
have
We could have
coffee,
that boom, 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 boom,
Come
during
on.
the first service.
You know, if we're gonna be-
it would be all right.
if we're gonna be contemporary, let's
Yeah,
really,
move.
there should be a place for vaping. No? Oh my. Come on, we could be the first church in the area with a cigar room. Come on, we could, you know what, I'll buy what's one of those things you keep a cigar in?
Humidor.
A humidor, I'll buy one. Me and Al will go have it.
Great. Have your. Of all the people that need to be smoking a cigar right now, let's not lift up Al.
Well,
Anyway,
no.
that's a different conversation.
He does
But
better
no,
than
we're not.
Alright, we can, alright.
That's how
You know
rumors
what?
get started.
You know, you were talking about making that one room, for,
Yeah, historical gallery. It's
yeah, you're just gonna give me a chair in there?
I don't know that we're gonna have room for chairs.
No, I mean, I was gonna say historically wise.
We could find somebody significant black to put somewhere.
That's where you're gonna stick me when I'm dead, isn't it?
No.
You know, your bobblehead we put on
The
we'll put on
bobblehead,
the
maybe.
table.
Yeah, but it looks more like Timmy Sullivan than it does me.
We'll get you a. That's what we should do. We will get a custom-made Kenton
No, you
bobblehead,
No, you won't.
and it'll actually be your head.
Yeah, I know, and I know what you'll do. You'll do cruel things. There'll be no hair on top.
Well, it's gotta be accurate.
You know, you're the second person that said that to me this week.
Huh.
I think you should just come on, man.
No, because
Just embrace it.
no. Here's what'll happen.
You know, the comb over only lasts so long.
Well, look, dude, I'm gonna work it for as long as I can. It's just like the hearing aid.
Someone just needs to come up to you
They're
and
not
say,
going in. No, no.
"It's time."
Let me tell you,
It's
if
time.
I let them go ahead and do that, it would look like I had a mohawk.
No, you trim it all.
Well, I'm telling you, because there's no hair here.
Right.
There's no hair here.
Yeah.
But there's hair right here.
Not really. No, I'm looking at
Well, don't look.
Limited.
just nice and tight, man. Nice and
I'm
tight.
tight. I'm tight. Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. I always said that. I knew a couple of twins who were probably 10 years older than me, maybe not even that much. So I think late 20s, maybe early 30s, at the camp I used to go to when I was in high school. Short guys, they were going bald, and they had this real short cropped hair, and I said, if I ever went bald, that's what I'm doing.
I know.
They look fine.
Look at how he looks.
Yeah.
I
Same
don't want to look like that.
Good.
I don't have that much hair.
Well, it's gotta be curly.
Well, but I don't have as much
You
hair
don't
as
need
you
to
do.
worry about having that much hair.
Naturally curly. So
I used to have naturally curly hair. If I let it grow long in the back, it goes curly. You know, I was looking at that one new kid that joined.
Zach!
Yeah, last night with his.
I told him he needed a haircut.
Well, no, you know what? Did you?
I did.
Oh.
Yeah, because somebody said to him, one thing I really like about
It was
you
Ben.
is your
It was
hair."
Ben.
That was Ben that said that, and I said, well, to tell you the truth, I really think.
Well, my friend Cheryl.
It's like, come on!
My friend Cheryl, the minute it hits my collar, she's like, "You need a haircut." And she drives me crazy about it.
I can't do it myself. I don't like
No,
it.
I won't.
Yeah.
But you go to the cheap place.
Why not?
Well,
It all ends up looking the
Mine's
same.
cheaper.
Yes.
yours is cheaper, but you got a Michael Stray hair.
I don't know that he and I are
Well, when
looking
you
all
look
that.
at when you look at your hair,
That's what he has it.
when you get a haircut,
Yeah.
it's very thin on the sides.
Yeah.
So it's thin, and all of a sudden there's hair.
Or fade. Yeah.
Of course, you use all that product. on
There's
it.
so much.
Oh, boy. But I don't. You know what? I've been using dollar store hairspray.
Yeah.
Does that explain anything?
look, he hasn't been using the anti-gray stuff, it's getting.
That's right.
Right.
Well, she's letting that happen because he thinks
Looks
people.
distinguished.
Well, he thinks people are more assured with an elderly. With an elderly person.
No, I still get the
I said
young guy
elderly.
thing.
I said elderly. Your children are grown, okay?
Yeah.
You're
Oh, yeah,
on the
we sat at the
downside.
table with Aiden at dinner. Boy,
You see a big boy.
Yes.
Are you 44 or 45? Up here on the downside to 50. Oh.
Yeah, yes, the 50.
50. Yeah, you're like almost. You're middle aged.
He's been celebrating his 50th year ever since 45. That's the problem.
You've been here longer than I've been alive, huh?
Yes.
Wow.
You weren't even a twinkle in your dad's eye.
No.
No?
No.
No.
My parents were even married yet.
Hmm?
You never know.
Yeah.
Well, you never know. Yeah. I plan on making it 51 years.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Unless I break a hip or something.
There's ways.
I'm not gonna do it, okay? Who's your favorite staff member?
Oh, my favorite staff member. Oh, no question.
It's me. I know
You want me to say it out loud?
You can't
Say it out loud.
You can't fix it.
Look right here. Right now we won't do. Look right here.
Okay.
Who's your favorite staff
I'm not gonna lie to you, Kenton.
member? Okay. Don't mind.
Oh my goodness, it's time to play some
my
music.
ass.
It's time to play some music.
No, there's one I'm not talking about. We ain't talking about
What
nothing.
Don's so worried about his scarf smelling like cigars. Cigarettes.
Why?
Well,
Well,
then I have to wash it and
You're not gonna wash that.
yeah, probably. You know what
Why?
this is? You know what this is, by the way?
It's a
the
scarf.
significance of the
It's
color.
a Harry Potter scarf.
Oh.
Yeah, got this a couple years ago when we went to Harry
Disney
Potter World. No.
Harry Potter wore those colors?
Yes, these are
Hogwarts.
Yeah, well, what's his? I can't remember his.
His alma mater or something?
Yeah, his house within the.
Yeah, his house.
Yeah. So
I don't watch all those movies.
I watched it.
Some people have memorized.
It was a great visit.
You know what? They're really dumping on your movie you went to see.
It was
last
good.
week.
It was good.
Oh, they're dumping on
You want me to tell you why they're dumping on it?
Sure.
It's because it's led by a woman.
No, it's not.
Oh,
Nobody
100%.
mentioned that.
They don't. No, they don't say that
Oh.
because it's not. Publicly acceptable. If they come out and say, "Oh, they're a bunch of women superheroes," but that's really.
What I'm picking up is that there was too much plot and not enough action. Honest, that's what.
They didn't watch it.
Look on Google.
I
News.
watched it.
Look on Google. News.
That's what I'm saying. I watched it.
Well, I
There
know
was
you-
lots of
Is that the
action.
one that only made 41 million in the first week?
Yes.
Only 41 million.
Pretty disappointing.
But they predicted 60.
But that's such the garbage now. If you predicted 30 and they got 40, it's a win. You predicted 60 and they got 40, it's a
All right.
loss.
Here's a prediction. I predict more than 200 people again on Sunday.
Man, it'd be great.
Oh
It'd be
my.
awesome.
And aren't you glad that you decided to have a rededication in February of the
Am
sanctuary?
I glad?
Yeah, aren't you glad that they decided to do that?
As opposed to what?
Doing nothing.
Oh yeah.
Well, I mean, that's gonna be, if we invite the community, they'll show
It'll be
up.
great. It'll be great.
Yeah.
I'm just making up a number, but I think maybe like 4 o'clock. Who knows? Something like that.
Yeah, well,
TBD still, but
yeah,
I'm guessing that's
4 o'clock is a good time.
I'm guessing it might be 4. You know why?
It's just dark at 5.
Because it won't. Well, it'll already start. It'll start getting lighter. But yes, it will avoid the kind of driving in the dark, all
Yeah.
that kind of stuff. So.
The groundhog will have already predicted whether or not winter's going to continue.
Oh, yeah.
What's your prediction?
Yeah, what's your prediction?
Long or short winter do you think this year?
Oh, I want it to be a nasty.
I
Nasty.
just-
know why you.
I just got my gas bill, man. It's already nasty.
Well, I got my furnace on, so it might.
We're gonna start turning it to like 40 degrees up here in the house.
No.
Oh my goodness!
No.
This is November.
You know, isn't it amazing how much cheaper air conditioning is than electric heat or heat just in general? It's amazing.
Making hot stuff is
I already
energy
know.
consuming. Making cold stuff isn't so bad.
I know it. I mean, it's hard. It's hard. That's a real. I should go in an electric bill budget.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, they have that.
Yeah.
Are you on a budget?
What's
You
your
should.
gas bill?
on your gas
Energy
energy
bill.
Was there's no benefit.
Yes, there is. You know what it is every month. And then at the end of the
You
year.
don't know what it is every month.
No, but you do. This is your payment.
And then at the end of the year, they
Well, listen,
clean it
let me
up.
show you. Let me tell you. It tells you this is what your payment is. This is what you really used.
Mm-hmm.
That's all they do. You pay the payment. Then summertime comes. Okay? So they take what you did in the winter and they throw it on top of summer. But it's the same payment. All for
You
11
can
months.
actually do that without even paying, without even signing up. Like if your electric bill is $75, you can pay $100 if you want to.
Well, that's true. Yeah.
That's you have electric everything.
Yeah.
We have gas and electric.
Yeah, I know.
So for me, I just pay higher gas bill in the winter
Is your
and
washer,
lower
is
electric.
your dryer gas or electric?
Electric.
That's good.
So mine just does this.
That's not good. Electric's much more expensive.
Well, I know.
No, it is much more expensive.
Well, but his
But
dryer runs
it's a little
non-stop.
safe. So.
Safer.
I think it's safe. I'm sorry. Because gas can explode.
I mean, you hear all kinds of electrical fires that start, electrical problems, electrical
You
issues, cause fires. How many gas fires? How many fires
I
do you hear
agree.
caused by gas? Houses explode when it's gas.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
They don't
I got a gas
fire.
stove. Love my
Look how
gas stove.
defensive he gets when we reach into
That's
his
all right.
wallet.
I didn't reach into his wallet.
Yes, you did.
I'll invite him Sunday to reach into his own wallet. Actually, when he gets his mail.
Oh, that you know,
we're going to talk about.
I forgot that was even this time of year.
Yeah, we're going to talk about a little bit about giving Sunday.
Well, good.
But
but we need to be more giving, not only in our monetary,
Oh, you're right.
with our heart.
That's why I'm gonna preach about a very interesting little thing that Jesus shared.
You know, we were having a religious talk at lunch the other day,
Mm-hmm.
and I told you that I tried to tell somebody that they needed to go to church.
You invited someone to church and they didn't respond
Oh,
positively. Although I think it had more to do with the other stuff. But anyway.
but so anyway, the girls, I can't remember what I started to tell you.
Neither do I. Maybe you're not supposed to share
There
this
must be a
publicly.
point to the story.
No, what we were talking about just religion in your life,
Mm-hmm.
and I said as you get older, I said it's much more reassuring, and I said I think everybody in their daily lives needs to remember that the Holy Spirit is right here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and you know, for an Orthodox person or a Catholic person, yeah, they don't. We acknowledge the Holy Spirit and we look for the Holy Spirit at work.
Of course, some people, I mean, if you want to get into denominational, there are some people that say that Presbyterians don't as well, and other denominations like, Pentecostal,
Yeah.
will not say, oh, we focus on the
No,
Holy
no,
Spirit.
but-
So we all,
We all know who the Holy Spirit is.
yeah,
But I think we do a better job at paying attention. At least I do.
there you go.
And
You
I
do.
said to the girls, I said, you need to open your eyes to God at work in the Word. It's not bad. It's good.
Mhm,
Okay?
mhm.
It's not all bad out there. There's a lot of good going on.
Yeah, I think one of the things that we need to always be careful of, and I think this is especially the case as we age, is we are more in touch with our own frailties, right?
Oh, absolutely.
And so we start to see the world through some of those same terms.
Mhm.
We see our own mortality,
Mhm.
and we get a little more anxious, and we see the world, and we lean in towards those things.
Well, but you know what I gotta tell you? I was thinking about the anxiety part of growing older. I have no anxiety about passing on.
Good.
I have anxiety about being frail
Yeah.
or being not up to par like I wasn't Sunday morning.
Yeah. You definitely.
And I thought that was what frustrated me the most was that happened because I'm too old to be doing this now. That I lose my place because
Yeah.
I'm just getting a little bit too old.
No, my friend played piano or an organ at her church down in Claysville till she was about 85.
Oh. Well, but
She did a great job.
did she?
There you go.
Well, but see, nobody will say that when I'm 85.
Oh, we will.
Oh,
Wait,
yeah.
I'm sorry, which say that you.
I mean, I remember seeing her hands. Her knuckles were really,
Sure.
really huge,
Mhm.
and she had a, you know, a
A
little
little
bit of a
shake going,
shake to her. But when she played, it was beautiful.
It went away. But
Nobody will tell you what to
I-
stop or that you're still good.
Nobody will tell me to stop.
Oh, I'll tell you. Don't worry.
If you're still here.
When you're 80, I mean, I'd be pushing retirement.
That's 12 years from now.
Oh, never mind.
I'm not pushing retirement.
I was thinking you were 65.
No. No, I'm pushing my way
That's right.
to the number. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Now, 12 years from now, you'll be 80.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to say it
Let's
twice.
go for that. Let's shoot for
80?
that.
80?
Yeah.
All right.
Maybe you can retire at 80.
Okay.
We'll
You know what I'm
we'll
doing?
think-
I know
we'll
where
talk
I'm-
about it, you know.
Wait,
Okay.
Al, you know what?
Yeah.
I pitched to him a few years ago. Artist in residence.
Yeah.
No.
New title. New job title.
Do I get to sit up in the pulpit in one of those big chairs?
Sure. I might stop preaching from the pulpit anyway. So.
Oh my lord.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. We spend $1 million, okay? And
Not on the pulpit.
Well,
we
I'm
haven't
just
spent
saying,
a cent on the pulpit.
you need to be where you
Where
that's
you-
where we
where you
want
gonna
you to
preach
be.
from?
Maybe from the floor. That's what I've been doing all this time.
No.
No. In fact,
You are on the floor, but it's the pulpit floor.
It's a chancel
Chancel,
stage.
yeah.
I think.
It's not a stage. No, it's not a stage.
Anyway.
You wouldn't call it a stage if it had a bathtub and then you can dunk them.
I'm getting all anxious about it. Overseas, I'd be closer
Closer to what?
to the people.
No, well, sure, then you'll start up and down the aisle.
No.
Are you kidding? We got those to complain about
We
it.
can see you better at
Yeah.
You know what? Watching you preach,
People want to be able to see
Do
you.
they?
don't
Well,
wanna
I
see
gotta
half
tell
of
you.
your body. They want to see you all of you.
they're,
I don't know what they want to
You know,
see on the other half.
where we're worshiping now,
Yep.
because of all the poles,
I know.
it's really funny because you gotta go.
Oh, I noticed it.
And then you
Maybe
walk,
move.
you gotta go. It's wrong.
I'm trying to give everybody equal opportunity.
Okay,
That's-
and it's funny, all those TVs, and everybody stands up, you can't see the TV. What is that all about?
I mean, what was the other? We had no other options. We could put 7 TVs in.
I mean, well,
That'd have been too much. That'd have been over.
yeah, I don't know.
We actually had a plan for another TV up front, basically where the piano is right now.
No,
But it
No,
would
it's
again,
fine.
it wouldn't have helped anybody.
no, it's fine.
So no, it's good.
It's
2 more weeks, man.
I can't wait. Oh, I'm so excited.
With that note, though, I
Catch
think
that,
yeah.
we are excited here.
December 3rd, we're looking forward to it. Lots of things happening for that service.
Yeah, we are
But
excited.
lots of things happening before then. Come on out.
Yep.
Check us out 8:30 and 11 Sunday. Prepare for Thanksgiving dinner.
Well, I know that I looked at the music that we're doing, the choir and the cherubs are singing. on
Cherubs are singing Sunday. That's right.
Yeah,
I
so
just
it's all Thanksgiving stuff.
cool.
Yeah, so yeah, because next week's Thanksgiving, huh?
Be prepared. 8 days. All right.
I gotta get.
Got church?
9 days is Black Friday.
What's that? Did you kill your own turkey?
No,
Okay.
Got turkey?
I didn't get one this year.
Aw, not even in the yard.
I was going to, and then all of a sudden the season ended last Saturday, and I
Missed
hadn't,
out.
and I hadn't got it yet. So I
Well, you could cheat.
they were coming around. They were
Oh,
coming
were they?
around, but not on a regular schedule. I wasn't sure what time.
Well, you know, maybe you just took pity on the turkey this year. You know, a little pity on the turkey.
Hey.
I don't care because I don't like turkey.
So the piano we have here is
Yep.
the same kind of piano that we have in the sanctuary that's
Yes.
wrapped up in plastic.
Yes, I miss that piano so much.
So
Oh.
you can
And
play
you-
some beautiful music for us today on this piano.
Of course I will, but-
Pretend like you're playing a piano.
But you know what? That piano is shorter than the piano in the sanctuary.
We'll raise it up.
No, I mean
We
in
will.
lane.
Oh, okay.
And mine at home is bigger than that.
Bigger than that one.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, have you got church?
I got church
Get
right
church.
at Canonsburg UP Church. I found my T-shirt the other day.
Awesome. Wear it.
Well,
Wear it Sunday. We'll see you on the flip side with some music.
part 2's coming out.
Yeah. See ya.